Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. Let's get started, Gemini. We're going to be looking at challenges and blocks with your person. Let's get started. So, yes, I will be using the beautiful, amazing Halloween Talent by Kipling West. I absolutely love these cards. So, let's get started, Gemini. Let's look at the blocks and challenges with your person. Now, as I quickly shuffle these cards, Gemini, there will be a part two to this reading. So there will be a continuation, or should I say to be continued. So if this reading does resonate with you and you want to find out more, what else we can know regarding the situation between you and your person, check out the extended tarot link down below in the description box. We are going to be covering quite a lot here today, Gemini. For those who are new to our channel, welcome. My name is Gigi. Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every week you get 2 tarot readings, plus you will also get a bonus tarot reading for the weekend, which covers the all signs. Okay, let's cut the cards, please. Interesting. Gemini, behind the deck we have the Magician. To be creative, one must be original. It is the card of manifestation. Okay. Manifestation that impacts something long term. Also have the Five of Pumpkins. It's almost like you're questioning here. What does this situation look like long term? Or if I was to walk away? You also have the Four of Cups too. It's almost like the situation is boring you. Gemini, let's look at your cards. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's look at you. What's your story, Gemini? What do we have, please? We have beautiful, the Fool, Aries energy, number 0, the first card in the major arcanas here. Again, the Fool is very, it is a card of action. It is a card when someone takes a leap of faith. You know, I feel like you're doing anything and anything, Gemini, to enjoy the moment, to take action here. You're giving this situation, even between you and your person, a chance here because you want to see where is this headed? Where is this going to go here? The Fool is like, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to take a chance here. Whatever happens, happens. Tell me more, please, regarding the Fool. What do we have? Yeah, Nine of Pumpkins. So the Nine of Pumpkins is actually the Nine of Pentacles here. So this is the pre-Empress card. Gemini, you're in a good place because you're very independent. When it comes to an air sign, I'm definitely going to say you, Gemini, and Aquarius and Libra. But when it comes, especially you, Gemini, you're very independent. You know, Even if for those who are single right now watching this video, you actually do enjoy your own company. You're not lonely, even being alone. You really relish, you enjoy your own company. You like the silence. You like just being you. This is showing that again, Gemini, you're in a good position here because you can take action. You're in a position here that you can literally do anything here with the Nine of Pentacles. And I do love the pre-Empress card because again, it's showing that you've come this far, Gemini. You're very independent. Just the way you carry yourself, literally you should pat yourself on the back, Gemini. Okay, let's look at your person, please. What's going on with your person? Okay, so your person, we have the Queen of Ghost, also known as the Queen of Cups. We're getting a very nurturing energy here from your person. And usually the Queen of Cups has strong values, strong boundaries to, very nurturing, motherly energy, you could say. If you feel that your person has those qualities, tell me more, please. Too much, too much, too much. Okay. What do we have? Yeah, High Priestess too. So the High Priestess, sometimes it can feel like a little bit with your person. Gemini, everything's kind of like up in the air. You don't know where things are going with your person. That can present to be a challenge. They are a mystery. Does it feel like sometimes, and it doesn't apply to everyone, but when we do see the High Priestess, it can almost feel like if you ask your person a question, do they divert the question? Do they change the subject? They're like a mystery. They're not revealing anything, which, it shows that they can be full of secrets, full of mysteries. If we look at this card very closely, look at the book, it's closed. So they are a closed book. They're not really the type to reveal their intentions or their secrets. Well, with you, Gemini, wow, what a big contrast here. We're seeing the Fool. We're taking a leap of faith. We're being open and honest here. Not so much your person. Even the Queen of Cups can be very, very private because in traditional tarot, she's always covering her cup. So I'm getting a lot of privacy energy from your person, not revealing much. They keep things to themselves. For some of you, it may feel like your person's keeping you at an arm's length. hmm So we do have the Star here. I almost feel like Gemini, because we are looking at the blocks and challenges, does it almost feels like we're holding on to hope, but it almost feels like wishful thinking because sometimes the blocks can show that we're hoping things to improve. We're hoping that things are going to work out. You are holding, you're trying to be optimistic. You're trying to, in other words, keep that positive vibe alive. Yeah. We have the King of Bats. There, that's you. See, that's you, Gemini. King of Bats. You're trying to keep this relationship going. You're trying to hold it together, hoping for everything to go well. But if I had to also add, what can also be a block to the energy? Sometimes the block and the challenges, ask yourself, Gemini, does your person sometimes have a bit of an acid tongue? Do they sometimes say certain words that can be very hurtful? And you're left wondering, I can't believe this person just said that to me. The fact that the King of Bats has shown you have quite a history with this person too, Gemini. You've known this person for quite a while. And sometimes the block and the challenge can also be that this person can come across a little bit cold. Sometimes with their words, especially, they can cut through and just be very hurtful. So that can present itself as a challenge and a block. And the fact that we do have a star, Aquarius energy, it can almost feel like, is this lost hope? Mm. Eight of Bats. Yeah. I almost feel like, is your person holding back? Do they give you the silent treatment sometimes, or do they feel like it's because this is the card of feeling trapped, imprisoned, feeling restricted? This can be your person not talking to you, sometimes just being really reactive and not talking. Tell me more, please. You feel like that too, Gemini, sometimes trapped, imprisoned. You don't know what to do. It almost feels like, are you walking on eggshells in this situation? What do we have? So we have the world. That's excellent. The world is showing that this is coming towards an end. This whole thing, feeling restricted, resisting, I should say more resistance, holding back, not talking. And when I say not talking, I'm also talking about Gemini. If you ask a person what's wrong, they don't say anything. The good thing is that you do have the world. So that's that phase, that energy of the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Bats is wrapping itself up. It's coming towards an end and coming completely full circle. What's the advice for Gemini, please? So you do have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, look at the imps at the bottom. This can also indicate reunion. invitations. You know, everyone's having fun here. There could be messages coming through to you. Look at the ones. It does represent 11s. So 1 1s, there could be a message. Pay attention to the time you receive messages, especially if you see double ones. That can be a sign also, Gemini. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Okay, so the Knight of Bats. I almost feel like there will be some sort of offer and change right at your doorstep, Gemini. It's going to happen a lot sooner rather than later. And it's almost like if I had to say, what's your advice here? It's almost like I feel like you want to talk to this person. You want to clear the air. This is representing you, Gemini, the Knight of Bats. I feel like you want to take action. You want to be able to clear the air. What's happening at home? So it's almost like enough is enough. I'm getting those words. Enough is enough. Let's talk things through. Let's be able to talk about the challenges and also any of the blocks. So you can do that, Gemini. That's you. So we have Temperance. As much as I said, Gemini, you can talk to your person, clear the air. If you are going to do that, do it step by step. This is Temperance now energy, Sagittarius energy. Do things step by step. Let the situation unfold. Don't be too impulsive. It's good to let the situation unfold and have patience. Temperance is a beautiful card. It's saying that balance can be restored. If you take on the advice here, we can also restore the balance here, the harmony, abundance. Tell me more. Not too much. Too much. Yeah. 10 of imps. Yeah, Gemini, please. You need to make a deal of this. Slow down. This situation, I get it. It's taken a bit of a toll on you, but you're going towards a burnout. This is why Temperance is here. It's telling you, Gemini, just take it day by day. Don't take all of the responsibility on your shoulders. No, don't do that. Geminis, and I get it. I'm a Gemini myself. We are known to do multiple things at once. We can do so much. Being an air sign, slow down. Because this is literally telling you you're going towards that burnout when you're feeling tired, the body hurts, because the situation here, physically, it's going to take a toll on you. Gemini, I can see that you're not the issue here. You're like happy. You want to make the situation beautiful. For some reason, your person is a little bit closed off. They're a closed book, making things difficult, holding back, giving you the silent treatment. While with you, Gemini, you're very open and fun. And you kind of like want answers, you want clarity. And it's almost like the situation may take a toll on you. So we've got to slow down. Remember what you're responsible for and what you're not responsible for, what you can control, what you cannot control. So Temperance is saying, Gemini, just take things day by day. Let the situation unfold. Do not be impulsive. Have patience with the situation. But you can absolutely talk to your person. It's okay to bring up the subject, clear the air right now. So, Gemini, this is just part one of this reading. So, yes, now I'm going to be moving on to part two, where we're going to be going a little bit further and deeper into this reading. So, Gemini, join me now if you want to. The link is down below in the description box. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me. I wish you an absolutely beautiful day. And of course, Howard to you, Gemini. I'll see you next time.